Hello, Radiative. How you doing? I am all right, mostly. I have a question. Does this sound bad? Hello, Scrimblow. So I definitely need a new controller, but I can continue to die on this boss over and over again. I was going to try to stream something else, but then I found another micro USB cable. And so I figured I would try it out. That being said, if you do not like watching people be bad at video games, this is probably not the best stream to be watching. Because we're about to be very bad at video games. Hello, Terraspark. I wish I could skip this. Here you go, she's all yours. Don't worry, we only have to watch Tenna get mutilated once. And there go his arms. Tenna? Who the hell are you? If you don't tell us who you are, then... Oh no! The knight is sucking my mom! Next save point. Chris, Ralze, come on! My builds suck. I did move some stuff around though. Alright. Chris, go ahead and hold your breath. Ralze, go ahead and defend. Whoops. Ignore that, I'm just warming up. Alright, can you use Rude Buster? It requires 50 TP. Still warming up. Ow. Whoops. Good news, your Rude Buster. Ralze, let's go ahead and defend. Actually, I want to heal Susie. Cannot let Susie die. Ralze used the TV dinner. Good at this boss, they sometimes just beat them for fun. I figure, eventually, I'll win. It's only a matter of time. Whoops. And there goes Chris. Alright, Susie, go ahead and Rude Buster it again. Ralze. So we need Chris some butt juice. I believe Chris will heal naturally. But if I can get Chris up and at him... Whoop. I'll get that. And Chris is still alive. Super alive. Gonna just defend. My team is not doing a whole lot of damage. Alright, Susie, Rude Buster. Ralze, go ahead and... How am I going to recover from this? I don't have my spin cake anymore. There we go. I just have to succeed, and then we can move on to Chapter 4. Heh. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Susie, don't shit talk. Magic, still can't root buster, so go ahead and just attack. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Ow. Yeah, I walked right into that. Alright. Susie, go ahead and root buster. Ralze. I mean, I appreciate what Susie's trying to do. But I'm over here getting my ass kicked. You're all damn alone. Me, I got Chris and Ralze beside me. Susie, Chris was dead until, like, just now. Oh, good, I suck at this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, sure. I haven't even memorized the other version. Let's go and just change how it works. Item. Good enough. Revive Mint Susie. And, actually, if I can't have Susie act this turn, I'll have Chris attack, and then I'll have Ralze revive Mint. Boom. I don't know how, but I think Ralze actually does more damage than Chris. Even if you knock me down. As long as Chris, Ralze are here. Oh, fuck. Come on. Yeah, I know. My death is inevitable. Very interesting. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then, shall we hasten? Let's go back and fight again. We can do this, team. Don't worry. I just have to get good. Go ahead and hold your breath. Susie. The soul now moves faster. Ow. That one doesn't usually get me. A lot of night is just to get good. And Susie is my hardest hitter for sure. Ow. Alright. Magic, go ahead and Rude Buster. Ralze, I'm going to go ahead and have you heal. Susie. Well, it's probably better to just use items. Not only would an item have healed more, but it wouldn't have cost me TP. Whoops. I did better the first time. Dang it. Extra tips to keep in mind. Like, don't get hit. I think my issue is mostly getting hit. There's a Pippin in the S-rank room somewhere. If you pay them, they'll tell you that. Alright, sleep already, Tiv. This is probably going to take me the next, 3 hours. In fact, I've only really got 3 hours. If you tap Z just as Rude Buster hits. Hold breath. It will do extra damage. Alright, I'll have to try to do that. I mean, my issue is really getting hit, but I'm also not doing a whole lot of damage. So if that can be corrected... Ow. Whoops. Ow. Not doing a very good job of dodging that stuff. Rude Buster. Couldn't party heal. No, I'll do that later. Why do I have flat soda on me? Might Susie have some butt juice? I can't tell if that's doing more damage, or if Z does not correlate to A on the controller. If I tap Z correctly. That might have happened, but if it did, I only did 2 more damage. Ow. Alright. Nah, that's not going to do enough. Item, let's go ahead and revive Mint Rousey. Just have you attack as normal. Brr. Don't worry, everybody, we're all still alive. 30 extra damage. Well, my build's probably not in place. Oh. Don't worry, Rousey will avenge your death. Probably not. Heh. Did you think we'd still be standing? Susie, now's not the time. Whoops. Rest in pieces, Chris. This is only going to really help Chris and Susie. Rousey is still dead as fuck. The thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Whoops. Sweet. I didn't get hit that time. Item, let's go ahead and use a Revive Mint on Rousey. Magic Rude Buster. You're all damn alone. Me, I got Chris and Rousey behind me. Some of the time. Oh, fuck. Dang it! Actually, probably would have been fun if I didn't move that last second. Item. Let's keep everybody alive. And even if you knock me down, as long as Chris and Rousey are here. Okay, this is where I died last time. It's where I died this time too. Let's keep going. We can do this shit. Probably. Surely I don't need all of the dark crystals for the end of the game. Alright, I probably do. I can't imagine they're not important if they're this hard to get. I'll go ahead and have you defend. You're not doing a whole lot of damage anyway. Alright. We're good. Alright, so the timing is a bit odd on that. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and magic. Now, Rude Buster. Too early. Alright, Chris, your support now. And I need all the support I can get. And Rude Buster. It's good news, A. Deluxe TV dinner on Susie, since we kind of need her alive. I mean, I need all of them alive. Got it? Oops. All right. Don't worry, Chris, you're fine. Rude Buster. Rousey. Probably just use the Executive Buffet. Heals the whole team 100 points. Got it. I keep forgetting I can try to do more damage with that. Although my issue is with dodging the attacks. Magic. Rude Buster. Rousey, you're my new offense. Look at that, 28 damage. Chris doesn't usually do 28 damage. Let's kick this thing's ass. Whoa there. I seem to struggle with it, changing which direction it's slashing. Magic, Rude Buster. I just now noticed Rousey's dead. I get Chris and Rousey behind me. Are you sure about that? Just insert the John Cena meme. Oop. Oh, darn it. Don't worry, Chris. Everyone is totally alive. Even if you knock me down. As long as Chris and Rousey are here. Dang it. Does anybody have advice for that one? I think it's basically the same, but I can't move around as much. The same attack has killed me 3 times now. I'm probably just too focused on the ring of daggers rather than the ones actually flying towards me. Boom. Guessing it's the slashes. And personally. Which slashes? Don't hold breath. I know how to slow down the movement of the soul even after holding breath. I feel like moving faster helps me. Although there's a chance it totally doesn't. Should have Rude Busted. Magic. Rude Buster. Look at that. Chris is doing less damage than Rousey. Mostly because of my shit timing. Ow. Whoops. That's not usually the one that kills me. Alright, I'll try again without holding breath. At some point I should probably just accept defeat, but then reload the save and see what everybody's got equipped. Ow. Because poor Ralze dies in like 2 hits. Of course, Ralze's got like no HP. Remember my dailies? Hello there, a dude. What dailies? Ow. Unfortunately, I don't remember most things. Let's keep going. I've only got another 2 hours and 40 minutes that I can keep attempting this. Whoop. I don't get very close to crit. Ow. We should probably revive the goat. Not revive Dust. Magic, go ahead and Rude Buster. I must get good. Sorry, Susie. Obviously, I can't afford to let any of them die, but least of all Susie, since she's the only one doing any damage. Susie, drink the butt juice. The butt juice, Susie. Alright, so I suck at this. Don't worry. Ralze's fine. Gave up on the Roaring Knight. I'm giving myself 3 hours to do this. From the time I started the stream. Unfortunately, I'm not giving up even if I don't succeed in 3 hours. Because I need to do this before I start Chapter 4, presumably. Ow. Don't worry, everyone is totally fine. Just don't look at their health. I must get good. And everyone's dead. Alright, Susie, Rude Buster. Pretty much guaranteed to die. The thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. And she's dead. Susie, unfortunately, not the knight. Let's try this. For another hour and 40 minutes, or 2 hours and 40 minutes, let's go. I'll have to succeed. Or at least probably can't come back for the gem. Ow. Or Dark Crystal. Right. I do feel like just having Chris and Ralze defend, since they do so little damage, is beneficial to me. Oh, hello, Sveno. I am doing very poorly. I mean, I'm doing great. Look how alive everyone is. I could probably get used to the default speed, but I feel like I am doing worse not starting out holding my breath. Like, maybe my accuracy is worse, but I'm used to the speed you get if you hold breath first turn. Also, precision is for nerds. Boom. Maybe if I just die enough times, the game will take pity on me. Darn it. Maybe I'm not used to moving so slowly. Maybe the issue is that I just suck. A rude buster. Put the meme guy. There are a lot of strange... The storyteller is fine, since that's the name on my channel. I also go by Satu, but Satu is just short for Satu Sepa, which is Finnish for storyteller. So 'tis up to you. That didn't do as much damage as I wanted. Ow. Alright, team, we are doing great. It's just a matter of getting good. Whoops. Alright, Chris. Revive Susie, although this run has probably already failed. Ow. Alright, 2 of those shouldn't have hit me. What? Is that a reference to the Siren Head dating sim game I played? I didn't make that. The fact that the game existed for me to have played it means that somebody else wanted to do that. Heh. It is hilarious when Susie starts talking shit while everyone else is dead. Come on, Susie. Item. Bravo. Couldn't bring back Rouse. And Chris should just get up on their own. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. I'm having trouble even getting to the one that gives me trouble to get better at it. Which I believe implies that they're all giving me trouble. Alright, Rouse. I need more revive mints. I was able to bring Chris back, but I'm already out of revive mints. I think I only have like 2. The knight. Let's go ahead and just attack it. No revive mints. Do. Just a game theory. We've already encountered Friend. Oh well, who needs Susie for this fight? She's only our strongest warrior. Alright, so this is the one that gets me every time. And it got me this time too. Must keep going. Act, hold breath. I do feel like I do better with it. I've collected 0 eggs. Although, to be fair, having the eggs described to me, that is some kind of real nonsense I would not have encountered. I'm not surprised that something like that exists, but it is definitely nonsense. Ah, done it. I forgot to press A. Sorry, Susie, your health is great. Consume the butt juice. Rude buster. And Rouse, go and just defend. We exist only to harvest TP. Ow. I seem to do better if I stay to the bottom left. So being up here on the top right is not... Or I guess I was on top left. Doesn't help. Well, getting any of them without a guide is unbearable. Unless I lucked out and encountered them, like, first try. Let me just stand in the middle of this. Let's do this fight again. I'm not going to just keep walking back and forth between boards without knowing that I have to do that. So naturally, I got none of the eggs. Come on. I think I would get better at this. But that's the true illusion. I say you live and you learn, but I don't really do much of either. I spend all of my time in video games dying and not learning shit. Rory Knight? I believe it is. Hello, Makoto. Or Makoto. I'm just reading words that don't exist. All syllables are the same. Or not syllables. All vowels are the same. Just use them interchangeably. Ow. Rude Buster. Alright. I'm here in my preferred area. Bottom left. Ow. I do wonder what armor I have on Chris, because they can't seem to take a hit either. Alright. Actually, you can go ahead and attack. Ralze, you do more damage than Chris, but just keep defending. Dang it. Alright, so this is one of the ones I suck at still. Knight's got like 4 attacks and or 5 attacks and I suck at 4 of them. Rude Buster. Item. Let's go. Ow. That is one of the ones I suck at, only because I keep putting myself in harm's way after getting out of it. We gotta keep Susie's the spell going. And keep Soul at the back, eyes at the front. What? Oh. And Rouse is dead. Revive into Rouse. Susie, go ahead and just attack. The thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Oop. Don't worry, team. We're all super alive. I do appreciate Susie. Susie's talking a big game considering we die repeatedly. Magic Root Buster. Ah, darn it. As long as Chris and Rouse are here. Whoops, I walked into the knife that time, so that one was totally on me. I'm starting to think my issue is that I cannot focus on more than one thing at a time. Or any amount of things at a time. Hold breath. If I got better at that, I could probably also shorten my misery. Go ahead and defend. Nope, Root Buster. Almost. Woo there. That almost hurt. Alright. Whoop. Looks like just hiding in the corner isn't usually safe. Chris, let's go ahead and defend. Susie, Rude Buster. Rousey, let's heal Susie. Butt juice. Whoop. Come on. Well, that one I just kind of stood in the middle of. It's hard to understate how stupid I am. Revive Mint. Dang it. Item. Revive Dust. As soon as one person goes down, it's pretty much over for me. I enter a vicious cycle of trying to keep everybody up. And not doing a very good job of it. Alright, Susie. It's up to you. You've got this. The trash talking would come off as a tiny bit disingenuous if Susie wasn't the only one still alive. I can do this, maybe. Out of curiosity, how much damage do I actually have to do before I succeed? Because I don't think I'm getting anywhere close. Right? The whole party is hot for the night. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and heal Susie. You go ahead and Rude Buster. And then you attack. It is weird that Rousey does actually do more damage than Chris. I guess I just don't have a good sword on Chris. Magic, good and Rude Buster. Alright, one of the things I suck at. Don't worry. Rousey's just playing dead. Rousey, get up. Dang it. Alright. Chris's damage is actually lowered if Susie and Rousey are alive. Yeah, I don't think Chris can do this fight on their own, though. Rude Buster is really the only tool I've got to my arsenal. I think Chris is just being a little shithead. In Chris's defense, I have gotten them killed like 50 times. And that's just this stream. I was doing this fight last stream as well. Party heal. Oh, darn it. I forgot to try to do extra damage there. I'm separated from my favorite part of the board. I walked into half of those. Must succeed. Yeah, we don't have Rousey right now, Susie. And there goes Susie. Let's go ahead and revive Dust. Yeah, sure, we can review my build. As long as Chris and Aralze are here. Yeah. I either get hit by every single one of those, or I walk into the, whatchamacallit. Probably be faster to just close and reopen it. Burp-a-doo-doo-doo. Must survive. This does mean we're going to have to watch Tenna get mutilated again, but if I've got better stuff I could be equipping to my team, then we can watch the main cast get mutilated a tiny bit less. The Lancer fan club must survive. Alright, so Chris just has Saber 10, Dealmaker, and the Tenna tie. Susie's got the Toxic Axe, the Shadow Mantle, and the B bow tie. Or the Big Shot bow tie. And then Ralze's got the Dainty Scarf, Gingerguard Veil, and Jevil's Tal. Or Jevil's Tail. If I put this on, Ralze could do more physical damage, and I'm not even healing anyway. The Iron Shackle has more attack, but lower defense. I would like to say I don't want Ralze's defense to be any lower than it is, but Ralze is dying really quickly anyway. Get another Ginger God on Chris. In place of what? Maximize defense on Chris and Ralze. This just lowers my defense. Yeah, 1460 damage. That is a lot of damage to have to do. Big Shot bow tie. I think the issue is that I just don't have better gear. What everybody's wearing is pretty much the best I've got for anybody. Looking at my shitty selection of tools, what do you recommend, Terrasbach? This is the best gear I'll get. Alright. The only thing I changed is I upgraded Ralze's weapon. Let's go. We do have to watch Tenna get mutilated. I wish there was a way to skip it. Alright, let's go. Dealmaker to Susie. Well, I somehow missed that. Alright, let's put Dealmaker on Susie. Wee! I can always go into Cheat Engine. And then just set my health to infinite. Try to practice crits on Rude Buster. Brr. Pee pee poo poo. What about pee pee poo poo bing bong? Alright. Here you go, Susie. It's in here somewhere. What is it called? Dealmaker. There we go. And Chris now has less defense, but Chris isn't taking a ton of damage anyway. I should probably save, because I will forget to move their equipment around. Well, it does just start the fight over again anyway. So that was me just walking around for the fun of it. I will survive. Probably not. Where's Vicar? Twitch chat is silent as hell. I guess if nobody is in Twitch chat, I don't need my Twitch moderator. But not even my moderator is in there. By Tennis Arms. Right? Vicar's usually in here telling jokes. Hello, MM. Also, I did say pee-poo poo-poo, but I'm also not a dude. Just go ahead and pull up. Boom. Your streamer's pronouns are they, them, theirs. Well, like how hell we're letting you take her. I say we just let her take her. We'll trade Toriel for the Dark Crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. I will start with holding my breath. Let's go. I'm confused on the actual range of these. Hello, Hanningalate Latte. I misread your username the first time, but I also forgot how I read it. 1 second. Oh, I'm back. Still dying. Ow. Rude Buster. Chris, look how much more damage Rouse is doing than you. Alright. Chris, go ahead and heal up. Susie, Rude Buster. Yeah, my odds of success just seem ever so low because I'm bad at video games. Get out of the swords. Chris, once again, go ahead and heal up. Susie, have a flat soda. Ah, she can't Rude Buster. If I defend, Susie can Rude Buster. Stop trying to give flat soda. And Chris is low-key chillin'. And Chris has got to be more powerful than this. I just think that they're being a little shithead. Don't seem to be getting the crit on Rude Buster. Ow. Dang it. Me and my shit timing. I can't tell if Chris is being a little shit because he's just a little shit, or if it's because I keep dying. They're a little shit. Fuck. They, them, and be misgendered Chris. Rouse, let's go ahead and not let you die. See, I can't tell if that's working or not. My guess is not. Lore implications for Chris being weaker than Rouse. Alright. Alright, we totally didn't die. Nope. Executive Buffet heals the whole team. We must survive. I'm bad at this. Deadass just being a little shit. Whoop. I think that's the most damage I've taken on that since the first time I've done it. And Chris, go ahead and just defend since you're being useless. Susie, Rude Buster. There we go, that's a decent amount of damage. Of course, we are approaching the move that kills me every time. Yeah, let's just get hit by every dagger. I think I dodged one of those. Yes, very interesting. Yes, let's hasten. Back to the fight. Oh yeah. No, 90% of this is getting good. I'm just old and bad at video games. Nike logo of death and destruction. Just do it! Alright, you two are the hard hitters of this party. Ow. I'm kinda not entirely sure what the hitbox is for these things. Ow. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal the team. You go ahead and Rude Buster. That wasn't a crit, I don't think. Oh, I'm on the side I suck at. This is like attempt number 4,550. Ow. Chris, no! Actually not being very helpful, so whatever. Alright, Chris, have a TV dinner, but don't say I never did nothing for you. Ow. Alright, super successful. Nobody died, somehow. I think it was my only team heal. If I defend, no. I've been at this for an hour, but I also spent a good amount of time last time I streamed this game trying. So not doing too well. Ow. Well, there goes the whole party. That was a crit. They didn't think we'd still be standing. Yeah, no. Susie, it's just you. Only you're still standing. Ow. I should have done this last turn, but let's go ahead and revive Dust. And there goes Susie. And Raze. Alright, Chris, let's see how much damage you do with your friends dead. Oh, not bad. And I failed. Whoops. Did not pick a safe place to hide. I've definitely spent more than 10 attempts. Now we appreciate Susie's tenacity. Unfortunately, I'm old and bad at video games. I don't have the hand-eye coordination I used to. Yeah, I could be doing a better job at that. Ow. Alright, Chris. I'm going to trust you to attack. If you want to actually do damage, that would be sweet. Not the star outline. I have been noticing that the hitbox on that is pretty inconsistent. And Chris, what the fuck? Whoops. Oh, well, Chris is dead. Chris wasn't doing anything anyway. Couldn't revive Chris. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Raze, no! I mean, my timing wasn't good on that. But Chris is definitely being weak on purpose. And unfortunately, because I'm not good at this fight, I'll never find out what the hell Chris is up to. Ow, I was standing right under that. Okay, so that was also a crit. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately, I need a dark crystal that this boss drops. I guess the knight doesn't drop it. You only have to get her to like 75 HP. Whoop-a-bow. Come on, soul moves faster. I need to get better at actually hitting the damn thing. What are those anyway, frogs? Oh, look at that. Raze doing almost as much damage as Susie. That's probably one of the worst I've done dodging that in a while. Wow. Eat shit. Look at that, my FP is max. Or my TP. Raze, let's go ahead and... I don't know, just attack. I need to get better at combat. Baseballing. Go ahead and revive mid-Raze. Rude Buster. I can't tell if that was a crit or not. Don't worry, everyone, we are fine. Doing great. Try to move only when you need to. Yeah, that is fair. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to act. I wanted a Rude Buster. I mean, I was going to fail this round anyway, but still. Whip. Ow. Oh, at least Rude Buster is no longer here. Okay, I think that was a crit. So I have to hit it just before. Whoa, that thing can go at an angle? That's not cool. Alright, so apparently I have to worry about that thing slicing the screen at a weird angle. The amount of things I actually have to be prepared for. It's almost like this is a difficult fight. No, unfortunately, talking doesn't work. Ow. Rude. I don't know if the knight can talk. Its mouth seems to be in its stomach. Or was that an eyeball? Hard to tell. Alright, Chris, I'm going to let you attack. Chris wasn't going to do a lot of damage anyway. Whoa there. Whoops. If I didn't know any better, I think the knight is trying to kill me. But that would be very rude. Gonna revive Chris with like no HP. Forgot I could crit there. Alright, so this is one of the ones that I need to actually figure out how to counter. That's probably the whole don't move if you don't have to. Let's go ahead and heal the whole party. Ow. Don't worry, team, we're doing great. This is not the best game to be streaming, since I can't even read chat while I'm doing most of this combat. Ow. Well, there goes, Raze. Right. Chris, revive your boyfriend. Who is possibly also your brother? And I don't think there's any actual relation. Whoops. Alright, we are doing just swell. I wish I had more team heals. Come on. If I can just make it to that one that keeps killing me. I can try to get better at it. 1 second. Are you saying that your boyfriend is Jevel? Because we killed him a while ago. In fact, Jevel didn't even take this many tries. Hell yeah, I dodged some of those. Alright, Chris, we really gotta revive, Susie. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. Heh, you're never gonna win, you hear me? Fuck. Shit. Alright. We should probably help Raze. I'm out of revive mints. Everybody for themselves. Well, at least with Rouse dead, and Chris is doing some damage. Ow. Uh-oh. This is new. Please don't. Oh, right. You know you can't win, so give up. I can't imagine this isn't going to change. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Well, I got further. Not everybody is a gaming god. Why Why is my throat so dry? Give me a second. Alright. Loudly drinking water and clearing my throat. Done. Let's go. I think every attack is ass. I just have to get good. We will survive. It took me an hour to make it past that spinning daggers attack. I really don't want to let Chris attack because they're being a shithead, but let's let Chris attack Rude Buster. Every little bit helps, Chris. 14 fucking damage. Oops. Alright, I definitely need to stay on the left side for that. I mean, I'm not good at it when I'm on the left side either, but I'm significantly worse when I'm on the right side. Revive Chris's boyfriend. Rude Buster. Oh, Susie's gonna die. I forgot this attack was next. Whoops. And Susie survived. Let's go ahead and eat my party heal executive buffet. Roy Knight clapping you. I mean, I'm definitely struggling, but I am bad at games, like I said. Ow. Not doing a very good job of avoiding attacks. Alright. Now's not the time, Susie. Alright, Chris. Go ahead and heal. Susie. Susie, go ahead and attack. Rousey, go ahead and attack. We must keep everybody alive, as long as physically possible. Hello, Pocket Dragon. How you doing? Whoa there. And there goes Chris's boyfriend again. Have I been at this for an hour? Yes. Yes, I have. Why do you ask? In my defense, it's a hard fight. Alright, this is one of the... Actually, no, this is the version I'm better at. It did kick my ass last time, though. Good defend. That's not enough to get me. Rude Buster. Couldn't heal up Susie. Chris is being useless. Do Hollow out mountain in Minecraft. Oh, you're hollowed out mountain. Got it. Okay, so I suck at this. And I died to it. Done it. I made it past it once. Have you been what? I think I responded that yes, I've been at this for an hour. Oh, how have I been? Not have you been. Right, so I did read it incorrectly. How have you been for this hour? What? I think my brain melted. Anyway, I've been alright. If that's what you're asking. I'm not a bro, honey a latte. I'm non-binary and old. Let's do this shit. Ow. It would be depressing and on brand if when I do have to stop streaming in 2 hours, I've still not succeeded in this. Don't worry, everybody's dead. Must succeed. Alright, you, go ahead and let's heal up. Rude Buster, and attack. Every attempt is ass. Ow. Raze, no! Whoops. Defend. Done it! I must succeed. Ow. Well, there goes Raze again. Yeah, bae. Roar Knight for when save plus load. What? That's a tiny bit better damage, Chris. Oh, darn it, I'm on the right side. I suppose getting out of my comfort zone could encourage me to actually learn some moves. Or not, everybody's just dead. Have to beat Roaring Knight for the first time. Well, you can get another top cake. Presumably. But also, nobody likes a braggart. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris and Raze are here. Yeah, Raze's not here. Alright. Sure do wish I had any revive items. Maybe it'll just pity me and die this turn. Whoop. I see you, somebody in Twitch chat. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's Opal. It is going. Rest of the team is dead. Well, Chris can stop being a little shit. Presumably. I don't think reviving Chris is going to help me here. I just have to take the amount of time that I'm still alive to get better. Alright, so I know it's going to do this time. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, no, this is genuinely hard. Although I am just bad as well. Oh, whoops. Dang it. I can't even get it to the next attack that sucks the most. Let's keep going. Oh, it is definitely meowing, I believe. Let's go ahead and hold breath. I need to survive. Ow. I'm just hoping for a run where the knight is suddenly, for no reason, totally incompetent. That will be the secret to my success. I'm not going to actually let you attack, even though you don't do any damage. Ow. My cankles! Alright, team. We are not doing great. Oh, I didn't notice that Rouse was dead. It's not the first time I've just somehow not noticed that Rouse was knocked out. Whoops. No. It is hard to tell, because I do genuinely just suck. But occasionally stick drift is trying to get me killed. My left analog stick drifts downwards. Oh. Whoops, I walked right into that. Alright, team, we are still alive. But not for much longer. Ow. Raze, no! Let's go ahead and heal up Susie. Raze just attack. Since Raze hits harder than Chris does. Must not suck at video games. And there goes Chris. If I had the team heal, now would be a good time to use it. I don't. All damn alone. Yep. I should have just streamed Voices of the Void. And there goes Raze again. Raze, come back to us. I'm getting better at least at critting. Aw, walked into that. Well, at least in the fight with Azrael at the end of, Undertale, as soon as you got to a certain point, it kind of took pity on you, and there was almost no way to lose. I don't even have to kill the boss, I just have to get it down to 75% health. Hello, Vicard. Ow. That was a bad place to be standing. Cannot quite Rude Buster. Gonna already consume my good team heal. Not doing well. TV dinner. You would think that with every failure I would get better at this, but you would be wrong. Ow. Well, there goes Raze. Gonna revive Ralze. Susie, Rude Buster. This is the one I suck at. There goes Ralze again. Downloaded 4 of the Hollow Knight vids. Oh, are you trying to make that death compilation? If you made a death compilation for not Silksong, Deltarune, it'd be a whole lot of this. Nope, can't Rude Buster. Okay, Susie, stay alive. This seems like it would be a lot easier to avoid. I'm just really dumb. Like I moved into it last second there. That was not a crit. I fucked it up. Come on. Oh shit. Almost ended up on the side that I'm bad at. Which is all sides. It always follows the same pattern. Only sometimes it flips. I actually do better at the second version. It feels like it gives you a lot more room. Yeah, I'm out of heals. I'm out of revives. I've still got heals. Yep, Chris and Ralze. Ralze's just taking a nap. Whoa there. Don't worry everyone, Ralze is fine. Otherwise identical. Alright, so it's just a matter of getting good, although that can be said about all of the boss. Every boss requires get good. Whoop, done it. Don't worry, we'll get this probably. What? Oh, so just because circles are simple shapes and I'm simple that it checks out? No, I'll do this. Probably. This is just going to be the next 5 Deltarune streams. Whoops. Good defend, attack, and attack. Done it. I understand, in theory, how to block those, or dodge the daggers. I'm not doing very good. Deluxe dinner. There you go, Susie. I have more healing than you actually need. That was not a crit. It's too early. Still don't trust Chris to attack. Go ahead and heal up, Susie. I'll have a TV dinner. Good luck with whatever you need to do. Have a good one, Vicar. Oh, you ran out of time for that. But you are still here. Alright. Next stream. I'm hoping I do it within this stream. But I'm also confident it's totally possible that I won't. Just every time I fail, I add more volley. Ow. Well, there goes Rouse again. There you go, Rouse. Don't worry, I've got your back, little buddy. Alright, if I'm still doing this next stream, there will be 3 Avale. Ow. Avali. I'm mispronouncing shit. Probably because I'm stupid. Magic, Rude Buster. We got to kill this fucking clown. Ow. Poor Ralze. My stupidity is repeatedly getting them killed. I even still have the full party heal. Let's go ahead and use the full party heal, and then just hope we succeed. Don't worry, team, we got this. Whoops. No, I don't like being on this side. Can't make me. Alright, we succeeded. I'm not letting you attack, because you're a dick. I can use Ultra Heal. Between streams, I just go back to the room where enemies infinitely spawn, and then level up Susie's Ultra Heal to like max capacity. Alright, Susie, Rude Buster. Susie is the carry of this fight. Unfortunately, I'm repeatedly letting her down because I am old and shit at video games. Alright. Okay, well, Chris is dead, but what was Chris actually doing? Ralze. Let's go ahead and heal up Chris, because I do actually need them alive. Whoops. That's not usually where I fail this, but it was bound to happen eventually. Will be important later. Alright. So I was mostly joking, but if I do somehow not manage to kill Susie in the next hour and a half... Not Susie. We're not killing Susie. I misspoke. Also, yes, hello, Top Dionix. If we don't kill the knight in the next hour and a half, which is as long as I've got to stream, I will actually go level up Susie's Ultra Heal. Or between streams, rather. Next stream is more Hollow Knight Silksong. I was screwing around in Silksong and I found a neat tool called the Cogfly. I bet now it feels like everybody is using the Cogfly. Considering my Hollow Knight build was Summoner, it does make sense that I would want to use the Cogfly though. And so I am. I do wish I could get little Weaverlings. It makes the most sense, or more sense rather, for Hornet to have Weaverlings. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dang it, I was almost hitless on that. Here you go, Susie, have some flat soda. Only because I do not trust Chris to attack. They're doing like 5 damage each round. Chris is clearly going easy on the knight, and I would like to know why, but I'm probably never going to win this fight. Alright, team. We're doing great. If you have to think about it, it's totally true. Whoop. Alright. Let's go and use the deluxe dinner on yourself. We're doing great. Protect Goat Twink. Were you here, Opal? A couple of times now when I went to go revive Ralze, I'm like, quickly, Chris, revive your boyfriend. Because we are, whoops, Kralze shippers here. I'll let you attack, but you don't actually do any damage. I don't know why Chris is working with the knight here. Just being a dick, I guess. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Although, Chris did open the Dark Fountain. I was joking, but I think they might actually be working with the knight. I don't know why. Well, perhaps we'll find out. And this is you, actually. Yep, messed up picking a fight. Must succeed. Whoops. Ralze, no! Can't spell succeed without sock. Ralze, go ahead and heal yourself, buddy. Ralze did make an adorable butler. Alright. Come on, let's kick this thing's ass. Oh, you're probably going to have to wait for me to get past this. Dang it. Alright. Revive Mint. Susie. Ralze, go ahead and heal up Chris. As long as I never get that attack again, we'll be fine. And everybody's dying still. Again. Well, that felt like a higher crit than my last several crits. Oh, I'm excited to get to Chapter 4. Probably next stream. Don't get me wrong, I want to succeed. Oh, whoops. That's actually the first time one of those got me, I think. Alright, so I also keep dying here. Okay. Alright, things are not looking good for us. At least I get to see this next attack that I'm told sucks. You won't even say a thing, huh? Whoops. That just looked like the normal dagger, so I probably did not survive long enough to find out what was truly terrible about it. Yeah, poor Ralze doesn't have, like, any defense. Is that my fault? Yeah. I'll give Ralze the Shadow Mantle. Whoops. Blinked and missed the attack. Well, to be fair, I died to it instantly. I can't even tell in what ways, if any, it was different. Alright, let's kick this thing's ass. I'm just bad at dodging the daggers. I see how to do it in theory, Just... shit. That's gonna bring Chris back. That was not a crit, because I'm looking at chat like a dumbass in the middle of the fight. Must only look at chat between attacks. Oh, there goes Susie. Revive Mint. Diagonal slash is so bullshit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. What's weird, though, is that the diagonal slash throws me off so much that even when that's not what the knight is doing, I get hit by the things that I already know how to dodge. Whoop. This music is kind of weird. Defend. Boom. Haha. I actually did that hitless. As a reward, I'll even let Chris heal themselves. Best thing I've got. Boom. Heh. Yes, Susie. Just keep talking shit. We will intimidate the knight into going easy on us. Ow. Defend. Root Buster, and attack. Okay. The thing I suck at is coming up. Apparently the thing I suck at is just the game itself. Yeah, regular attack is going to have to do. Like, this is fine. Whoops. Let's go ahead and defend. Forgot to add the volleys. No, I'll add the more volleys next stream. The amount of time it would take to add another volley between attempts would make it basically the rest of the stream. It takes me like a good 12 minutes to add one of those. All right. Let's get everybody back up from that nonsense. So next stream, if I'm still doing this, I expect there to be more volley. Ow. And everybody's down. Might still be doing this next stream for sure. Yep, please just give up. Ow, not me, the knight. I somehow forgot it did this. Fuck. I'm not entirely sure how to actually counteract the diagonal slash. Whoops. Apparently just going in a circle is not how you avoid that. I don't think meowing is going to help in this instance, Opal. Adding in a volley would take 12 minutes. I can only stream for another hour and a half-ish. Hello, Real Greens Jeans. If adding in a volley takes 12 minutes, and I die like every 5 minutes, the entire rest of the stream would be adding a volley. Ow. It doesn't actually take a full 12 minutes, but close enough. Boom. Must not die. Go ahead and revive your boyfriend. One hour adding a volleys stream. Or the plural of a volley is just a volley. And there goes Raze again. Oops. If Chris wasn't being a little shit, this would probably be a lot easier. I just have to get good at surviving. Whoops. I looked at chat just to see auto mod. Let's go ahead and heal up Susie. That's a crit. Thank you for the follow, Rayito 7110. I wish I could read. Unfortunately, I'm totally illiterate. Thank you for the follow, Real Greens Jeans. Alright. I'll have to lock in. It's going to be really embarrassing if I have to do a second and third just fighting the night stream. Probably just should have had Chris. Item do. Let's go ahead and heal up Susie. Come on. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not doing great. Right, Susie. Unfortunately, you have an idiot at the wheel. Wow. Really, that knocked out 2 people? Toby Fox, please nerf. Alright, this is one I need to get better at. Definitely. Dang. I'm not entirely sure how to counteract the diagonal slash since the controls get so weird. Only have another hour and 20 minutes of attempts. You would hope that that's more than enough time, but we've seen how I play. Whoop. go ahead and defend. Well, Chris, go ahead and heal up Susie. Got it. Boom. Whoops. Let's go ahead and revive Chris's boyfriend. We must succeed. I'm willing to do another stream of this, but would people be willing to watch another stream of this? Getting another controller would probably help a tiny bit. But while I am suffering from stick drift, that's not my main issue. Defend, Rude Buster, and attack. Boom! At this point, I would like to know why the hell Chris is going easy on the knight. I'll probably know in like 2 weeks when I beat the boss. Ow. Alright, Chris, you're kind of not helpful, so let's go ahead and heal Rouse. Susie, Rude Buster. Rouse, attack. Messed up picking a fight with us. Whoop. Ow. Rouse, no. Let's go ahead and... heal up Rouse. How'd it go? I must succeed. I have to lock in. Pulled out a Gluck and one-shot the knight. That would be really helpful at this time. I've been at this for almost 2 hours. It's not uncommon to be stuck on like a Dark Souls boss for that long. But this is a funny Deltarune game. And Toby Fox wouldn't make like a Dark Souls difficulty boss. Aw, darn it. It's been a while since that one fully wiped me. The greatest twink of all time. The Gatot. Let's go ahead and just attack. We can do this, team. I don't want to manifest failure, but probably going to get another stream of this. Ow. Don't worry. We are kicking ass. I'm only getting worse at doing that, apparently. Already have to revive. Whoops. It's not easy to revive dust. Whip, whip, whip. Oh, Susie's down. And Susie's got the, Shadow Mail or whatever it's called. Oh, I forgot. So unfortunately, Chris cannot carry this fight. Damn. Alright, Chris, let's see how much damage you can actually do. See, if you did that damage regularly, we wouldn't be in this mess. Well, Chris is dead. Have you seen the Chapter 2 teacup ride? For the neophyte. Possibly? There was that difficult teacup in Chapter 2, but that one only took me like 3 tries. And the first try after switching to a D-pad from analog stick was successful. What am I doing? Other than dying repeatedly to the same boss. Whoop. Good guard. Whoops. Conceptually, I know how to dodge the daggers, but I seem to be pretty bad at it still. Occasionally Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's fair. I'm on PC, but I am playing with Xbox Gamepad. My controller does have stick drift, but that's not why I keep dying. It's not helpful, sure, but I'm just bad at this. All right. Let's go ahead and heal Susie. Susie, go ahead and Root Buster. Ralze, go ahead and heal Chris. Ow. And there goes Ralze. Eventually I'll get good at dodging that, and that will probably be a big turning point. I could also get better at dodging this. But no, Chris can do a lot more damage than they are doing. Which is really annoying. I'm sure there's a lore reason for it. But it's not going to make me any less annoyed with Chris. Whoops. Let's see here. I should probably revive Razak. Dang it. Have you seen the text boxes before the attack? Usually give you a heads up of what the attack is. You feel surrounded. Oh, nice. I've actually not been paying attention to that. Susie's about to die. Whoops. Now, admittedly, I'm not paying attention to a lot of the things I should be paying attention to. True. If it was just that Chris is not doing a lot of damage because they're annoyed that I keep dying. Alright, fine. We'll just put up a bunch of a volley. Let me go ahead and shrink that. Might as well bring up the pronouns one as well. There we go. Just put all the volley on the screen. Let's go. We must survive. As long as we know how to love, I know we'll stay alive. The fuck, I'm Aero Ace. But it's fine, it's fine. Maybe the volley will be our good luck charm. Ow. Are you using the bottom right volley as my Twitch banner? I probably could. Although I'd probably have to cut out the watermark, and I'd rather not do that. I don't have time to be adding a volley. Did it? Well, yeah, so if it was just Chris not doing a lot of damage, I would think maybe they're upset with me for dying repeatedly. But Chris also opened the fountain. So I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but it's possible that Chris is working at least on the same team as whatever the Knight's working for. I don't think Chris is evil, I just think Chris is weird. And the Dark Fountains somehow help. Ow. Well, Chris is dead now, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Item, let's go ahead and revive Chris. And this one's actually pretty easy, as I take damage. Oh no, this isn't the easy one. And I'm dead. Yeah. Chris isn't evil. Chris is just this silly little dude. Break into some Fallout New Vegas. And Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout game. I should stream it. I would have to remove a lot of the copyrighted music. I wonder if I could get permission to use Tom Lehrer's music. Tom Lehrer's music would actually be pretty good in a Fallout game. A lot of it is like comedy music written during the Cold War. So it's all just atomic bomb related anyway. Well, poisoning pigeons in the park is not related to the atom bomb. Success. Everybody survived. But so long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb. That's very atom bomb related. I'll see you when the war is over, like a minute and a half from now, or whatever the lyric is. Let's go back to the fight. We can do this. What if I can't do it in an hour? I'm going to have to come back and do this next stream. Alright, Ralze, pull out a Glock 19. Whoops. Alright, Chris, I'll give you permission to heal yourself. Ralze, you're going to have to heal yourself as well. I've misgendered Chris once or twice, which is funny, because my pronouns are also they, them. I'm part of the problem. Boom. You'd think Chris would at least, you know, be excited to be possessed by another NB. Alright, Chris. Heal Susie. Deluxe dinner. Eat shit. I'm not actually keeping count. My guess is 7,000. Unfortunately, I made a couple of attempts last stream as well, so if you wanted to actually count my deaths, you'd have to check out two different VODs. But I've been struggling at this for almost 2 hours. And I thought Jevil was a hard fight. No, I was so ignorant back then. I mean, Jevil was a hard fight, to be fair. That's right, Susie. Talk shit. Whoops. This fight is optional, but I need those dark crystals for something. You actually messed up picking a fight with us? I want to be on this side. Do I? Do I want to be on this side? I have to lock in. I'll go ahead and let you heal yourself. Must succeed. I do wonder how many more rounds of this nonsense there are. Although I think it's dependent on how much damage I'm doing, and I'm not doing a lot of damage. 12 days to beat just Snowgrave spammed in Neophyte. I'm tempted, since now I'm pretty sure I know how to start the Snowgrave route, to go back and start that, but it seems miserable. Alright. Rose. Go ahead and heal yourself. Whoops. Let me just dodge into every knife. And I'm dead. As I understand it, to start the Snowgrave route, you have to be mean to Noelle, and I don't think that I can do that. Brr. Noelle is just a silly little reindeer. Yeah. Physically, we could probably do it. Emotionally, imagine the toll. Ow. Good attack, I guess. Chris, just do full damage, please. I know you got your own shit going on. Ow. Yep, Glock 19. Let's go ahead and heal Susie. Here you go, Susie. Have a flat soda. Alright. If I could get good at this, that would be a pretty good turning point. And Raze's dead. Raze, no! I just need the knight to, like, pity me. Whoops. Just one round of going easy on me for no reason. That's all I need. I've not had time to slouch, unfortunately. So my posture is still fine. Slouching would definitely not help with this fight. Unless it would. I need more channel point rewards. Just one that says get good. Let's go and revive Chris's boyfriend. We will survive. Maybe. Feels like every other round, I get better and worse at different things. Alright, let's go ahead and heal Susie. Butt juice. Drink up. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris Ralze are here. Dang it. I'm not getting better at this. At the very least, I'll probably have beaten this boss before Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out in 2026. So it's like, have you heard about the Storyteller WMD channel that's been failing at the Roaring Night fight for the last 7 months? Let's go and give Susie a flat soda. Must succeed. I don't want to be down here. Chris, no! Must survive. Chris will be fine, Susie. Just keep doing what you're doing. Vote the night. I've actually never played, whatchamacallit, Among Us. That was not a critical hit. Oh shoot. I would have healed Susie if I remembered this was next. Right, Chris, revive Susie. Ralze, heal yourself. What a waste of this. I'm not going to win this round. Right, Chris, defend. Susie, do your thing. Might just need some kind of infinite health mod. That wouldn't be cheating. Whoops, it's like I finally won. Only because Ralze was invincible. That's right, you know Ralze would be the hero of the story. Ralze, go ahead and heal yourself. Just mod the game files, it's quite easy. I think that succeeding because I made Ralze invincible would be pretty embarrassing. Although everybody would expect either Chris or Susie to be made invincible, so nobody would at least expect it. Whoop, almost stayed in harm's way for a second there for some reason. I already used the deluxe mint. Or not mint, but TV dinner. I do keep forgetting to look at that. Although knowing what attack is next doesn't help if I'm bad at dodging it. We feel surrounded. Let's go, team. We're in the last hour of this several hours dying repeatedly stream. Will this be the hour we actually succeed? Alright, have fun, Adventero. Right? If I succeeded in this fight, the stream title would have been misleading. So if anything, my being bad at the game is just streamer integrity. Whoops. $17 damage. Come on, Chris. How am I supposed to lock in when Chris is actively hindering us here? Oh, right. Item, executive buffet. Whoops. I was looking at chat, so I didn't crit. I need to stop doing that. Alright, everyone survived. Oh, I'm just kind of wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. I'll be going to bed in a little bit over an hour. Alright, we must survive. I wish I had more party heals. Unfortunately, the little gumball machine gachapon ball thing is gone. So as much as I would like to, I can't get more team heals. Just use the Glock, Raze. Whoops, done it. I almost just barely didn't take damage there, and then I took damage. Like some kind of sucker. Only one in the stream. Oh yeah, Opal left, despite being my VIP. And Vicar, who was my one mod, had shit to do. I don't know what's more important than modding my inactive chat. Obviously I jest. Or do I? Do I jest? No, I jest. Just mod the game so this is the only attack the knight uses and I would probably succeed. What could possibly go wrong? Scrimblow, I don't have more to volley. I don't have more to volley that are ready to just put up anyway. Item. All right. Trying to be all stoic, not dodging until the last second. And then I took damage. Where? What am I doing? Rude Buster, yes. Magic. Let's just go ahead and use this. Alright. Whoops. Probably the first person ever to actually die to that. Whoops. And there goes my party again. Oof. It's been so long since I've gotten here that I forgot it did that. Just in an infinite loop of healing Susie. Oof. You won't even say a thing, huh? Dang it. Once again. Alright. Well, you don't have to stop chatting. My looking at chat when I should be trying to not die is a me issue. Let's go ahead and put up a new image. Next. Browse. Program files. Oh, it's just opening its own default thing of all these stuff. Let's go and get another Avali, make it really small. Weird. It should be behind the game. Why is it still in front of it? Whatever, let's just put you there. Hello, Sphenodiscus. Thank you for the follow. Well, I can't put you where I want to put you, apparently, because I don't know how OBS works. We'll put you there like that. Oh, right. Much easier than YouTube. Twitch pays better than YouTube as well. In the same time, I've made like $40 on Twitch. I made like $3 on YouTube. Whoops. Ow. Raze is already dead. I don't think I'm going to succeed this round. Go ahead and revive me, Raze. I do seem to have looped back around to somehow being worse. Alright, team. We will survive. Mr. Stark, Susie doesn't feel good. What's funny? Well, it's not impossible you've heard me speak somewhere. Did you watch my stream of the Funky Avali game? That could be it. While fighting Tenna? And Tenna was a fun fight. I miss back when things were more simple. And I wasn't fighting the knight over and over again. Whoops. Come on. If you do live in California, it's possible that we've run into one another. Very, very unlikely. But that is how the world works. Anything's possible with the power of friendship. Right. Fuck. Shit. I've also lived in Mississippi, Florida, Utah. What else have I lived? Where else have I lived? It's not important. Surely it's not just those states. Alright, let's go ahead and heal you up. Well, we lived in Nevada for a very small amount of time. Or no, not Nevada, Arizona. We lived in Arizona. Let's go and revive Oraze, so we don't die. Well, my accent was made up when I was 8 years old living in Mississippi. I wish there was a little bit more magic to it, but there is not. And climate-wise, Russia seems cool. But as somebody who's like 3 different flavors of queer, I don't think I would survive well in Russia. Ow, rude. Item. Whoops. Dang it, Chris. I don't want to manifest failure, but I do think that I'm probably not going to beat this. I've got less than an hour to go before I have to stop streaming, regardless of my desires. Ow. Wonder why some of the swords are red. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win. The screen is going to be so full of a volley. Alright, Chris, we definitely have to revive Susie. Oh shit, I'm out of revivements. Alright, Chris, you are on your own. Whoops. Ow. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not very good at dodging that. My next stream is going to be Hollow Knight Silk Song, but the next time I stream this, it's probably just going to be more Fighting the Night. I've got a couple of games I do in rotation. My favorite game I've got in rotation is Voices of the Void, but I'm still waiting for an update. What do you mean this stream is a bit late? I started streaming, like, more than 2 hours ago. I will try to remember the beginning text boxes. Alright, fine, I'll add another volley. I am already running out of time. Emerge. Continue. There we go. Has a turn passed yet? No. Hold breath. There we go. How are you doing, BoGB? No, we need an update. We need an update to Voices of the Void. Redeem stuff, I like no touching. More need a redeem for no touching. People should never touch. Do not touch the Satu. Whoops. I seem to never get away with that hitless. Are you able to change your font? Whoops. Boom. I need to clear my throat. I should also probably drink more of my water, since my mouth is dry and phlegmy. Or I live. Are you having fun, BoGB? Boom. Fuck. Already doing pretty bad at dodging this. Well, that one was definitely my fault. Yeah, I've been very slowly adding them. Hello, random player. No, you've not missed a whole lot. This is what these last 2 hours have looked like for the most part. I gave myself 3 hours to beat the night, and I'm probably not going to. Like, I don't want to manifest failure, but it's starting to look like I'm not going to succeed. Like to reblog. Charge to cast. Ow. It's not a good place to be standing. There are probably people worse at this than I am. No, there is no way to pacifist the Black Knight. You don't need to win this, but you do need to get it down to 75% health if you want the Black Crystal, or Dark Crystal. Black Cauldron, Dark Crystal. Whoops, you can't mix up the two. Does this boss have a health bar? None of these bosses have health bars. Oh no, it's got a health bar. I'm just not used to looking at it. If I don't die this round, I'll show off where its health bar is. But I don't think I see, like, itemized numbers. Like, I can't see how much health it actually has. Yeah, its HP is just question mark, question mark, question mark. But it looks like I keep getting close to 75% health. It's just a matter of not dying, which I'm bad at. Did I just do that hitless? What, do I have to get it at 75% health? Because that's what you need to do to get the Dark Crystal, or Shadow Crystal. Whatever it's called. I've probably gotten close several times. I just also die. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Probably the first person, ow, ever to die to this attack. I'm out of heal stuff. Ooh, you felt lightheaded. Feel a migraine coming on. As somebody who's plagued by migraines IRL. Valid. But I don't know, actually. If I remember chat from last stream, I get it to 75% health. It does like a super attack, and if I survive that, I just have to hit it one more time. Good news about juice on Rousey, since Chris is not doing a lot of damage anyway. Whoa there. What the hell? What the fuck was that? Okay, that's the first time I've seen that. I'm gonna sit up. Glow a strange color. Let's go ahead and just have everybody heal up, because I think it's happening. Revive Mint. You don't even have that much health. Butt juice. Alright, so without spoiling, what am I going to have to do to survive this next attack? Because if I can succeed this in the last hour, that would be sweet. Alright, everybody's full health. Hopefully, whatever it is isn't gonna just one-shot me. Man, I'm done talking. And people like you, I don't know, fight? That's what I've been doing this whole time. Not sure? Oh, right. So we're going into this totally blind. Oh, fuck. Shit. Hopefully it's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, shit. Alright, Susie. I'm going to hope that it was scripted that Susie survives with 1 HP, otherwise I was really close to failure just then. Oh, hello, Bob the War Criminal. We actually beat it? What? Don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. Kill it, Susie. Watch the game crash. And I'd lose progress. Just be like, hey, you know my computer used to be prone to random blue screens of death? Heh. Not so tough now, are you? Well, so much for success. Susie. How could you? Yeah, it is weird that it says swoon. Chris, are you being knighted? You little shit. I knew you were in on this somehow. But also, knights don't usually knight other knights. Unless the Roaring Knight is royalty of some kind. What, you're just going to suck my mom anyway? Hell yeah. No, you can't. You can't take her. What's going on? Hey, you, stop, police. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, Undyne did show up last time when I lost as well, so I think that everything from here on out is the same as it was. What are you doing? Put me down. Everybody's favorite gay fish. Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? Yoink. Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. Black Shard was added to your weapons. Somehow, I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You are so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? I think so. Can I go save? No. How you doing, Mom? Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. I don't think it said that last time. It only took 2 hours and 35 minutes. I did spend like a good half an hour or so last stream as well, so we'll just round that up to like 3 hours. Or maybe round it down to 3 hours. Can't see anything. And Chris, there's some kind of door here. I'm just glad I succeeded. I was worried we were going to have to do another stream of that. Here, let me hide some of these Avali. Let's hide the game capture just for fun. No, those ones stay. There we go. show more volley. We're in the light world. We never closed that fountain. Wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Peak cinema. Down here, past the church. Weirdly enough, YouTube has more ads than Twitch does. But I also have Twitch ads set to the lowest they possibly can be without getting pre-rolls. Hey, open up. Undyne. Officer Undyne, say something. Hey, this isn't a joke, right? This is a joke, right? You're about to come out there anytime, right? Poor Susie. Most inconvenient. Yeah, so somebody did say that there's a way to look when ads are coming up, and then I looked it up, and there does not seem to be for YouTube. Like, the ads seem to be broken. Or not broken. I was reading the word. The ads seem to be totally random. I don't have it up where I can see it, but at least Twitch tells you when ads are about to play. And why were we trying to take Toriel? Or why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... All cops are bastards, Susie. It's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel. If we could get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? I think it's just a keypad. We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw the smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel. She's still in the... Yeah, we should probably go close that. Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but Yeah, I do wish YouTube wasn't so aggressive with the ads. Ellipses. Let's just go seal that fountain. Indeed. We should also probably let me save. Because the more I joke about something horrible happening and the game crashing before I can save after getting the crystal, the more likely it is to happen. Strange panel. It looks like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols beside them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune. Sealed siblings ending canon. 1 second. YouTube is playing NSFW ads? On my Christian YouTube channel? That's a joke. But I am Eroes, so... Get your shitty porn AI out of here. It is kind of cool that they use guest character designs. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and stream 20 minutes of Chapter 4. Not going to lie, I was expecting to have to spend another stream just fighting that night. That was. I would be lying if I said the fight wasn't fun. I gotta stop streaming at 7. Unfortunately, I gotta do laundry and I've got work tonight. To be continued. Keep playing chapter... No, it's continued to chapter 4. Time for coming up next. Next time on Deltarune. Can our heroes do whatever we're doing in chapter 4? Oh, come on, I'm not doing a snow grave route. Chapter 4, let's go! Start chapter 4. Wait on seeing credits. You've never played 3 or 4? Somebody actually bought chapters 3 and 4 for me. The Night. The Roaring Night. The one who's making the dark. The one who's trying to destroy the world. So that's our enemy. Up until today, it felt kind of like, no matter how serious our adventures got, they were just part of another world. Ellipses. But now someone's taken Undyne into the shelter. The real shelter. Which also has a dark world in it. If you have a Switch, Deltarune is on there. I think. I believe it is. It's probably also on a PS4, Xbox, whatever. Chris, we have to do something before she's... Ellipsis. Ellipses. There's no point talking about it. Yeah, YouTube is just really aggressive with the ads. The Roaring Knight is just W.D. Gaster, but he's been on estrogen for the last couple of years. It's time to wake up. Chris, are you listening? It's time to wake up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is waiting. You probably could have left that at the table. Only chapters 1 and 2 on the Switch? Like, does it not have 3 or 4? The big pro of chapters 1 and 2 is that they're totally free. Chris, hurry up or someone else is gonna eat it. Yeah, who would that be, Susie? Oh, Chris, you are sleeping like a puppy. Did you rest well? And come to think of it, I had some very strange dreams. You were asleep the whole time. Oh well, no more TV just before bed. And Chris, how the hell did you sleep through breakfast like this? Butterscotch pancakes, infinite omelets. Living like this has got to be a sin. Oh, I'm sinning. That reminds me. Susie, how would you like to go to service with us today? Back out where you still can, Susie. Sure. Oh, wonderful. Just let me find some clothes for you. Peachy. The hell? We have to go to church? Darn it. Or damn it. I'm over here trying to make Susie swear less. I knew these pancakes were a trap. Well, time for me to get the hell out. Chris, wait a sec. You remember last night, right? Undyne, the place she was taken to. The shelter. It's like close to the church, right? It's probably a long shot, but maybe someone around there knows how to get in. I mean, if we don't hurry and save her then. Susie, Chris, come and try on your clothes. Just a sec. We're really not going to finish those pancakes? LeMayo. Here, try these on. What is Susie wearing? I'm sorry, Susie. All that fits you are Azrael's old clothes. Oh, Chris, does she not look perfect? She looks very nice. Shut up. Don't say that. Well, shall we all, walk over together? What's the matter, Mum? You don't want to drive? It's almost like somebody slashed your tires. Let's just get this over with. Wait for me, pancakes. I'll be back for you. It's a landline phone. We already have a cell phone. The phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone, after all. Hell no. Wash your hands at church, Chris. You could barely see it. A patch of sunlight that shouldn't be there. It feels different in your hand, and you knew what it was. Why is there a save point? Is there a lore reason for that? There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? Yes. You reluctantly borrowed $5. Look, if he didn't take it, he didn't need it, right? Hey, didn't know you owned a bird or something. Or something is right. Now, what is this computer wallpaper? What age did you and your brother draw this at? Glad we didn't go to this cyber world. Haha, what the hell? I want to see it. Can we, like, toss some of your brother's CDs? No, I mean, like, a frisbee for fun. Come on. It's hard to put into words, but for some reason, seeing Susie next to you, you felt like whatever you were, for just right now, it might be okay. The door is locked. Oh yeah, Toriel locks the door, because Chris keeps getting in there and eating her shit. Not like actual shit. There are many photos on the refrigerator. Let's go ahead and show her an old family photo. Heh, what are those little horns you are wearing? It's almost like you were trying to... Heh. Haha, why did you photograph, or why'd you Photoshop Ralze to be... What? That's your brother? Yeah, now that I look at it, he looks, different. I said I get it. You can stop pointing out the differences. The trash can, well-watered flowers are blooming inside. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. Did Asgore try to give Toriel flowers and she threw them away? That's kind of funny. I don't think it's a flowery reference. Alright, we're here. Chris's father runs a flower shop, and I'm pretty sure that Asgore and Toriel are divorced in this reality as well. Now, Chris, Susie, I have to prepare for choir now. You two behave yourselves, alright? No. Yeah, of course. Don't have to tell me twice. And Chris, show Susie where to sit down, alright? That's church biz, baby. Guess we gotta go through that big door. Unless you want to look around first. What's this? Chris, we got jugs. We're keeping this. Actually, stop. There's a motion sensor to stop free drinks. Damn. Well, at least we got the free milk. Now it's a bookshelf full of hymns, or hymnal scriptures. And some copies of Lord of the Hammer. My mother used to force us to go to church, but I had the option to stop going to church at a pretty young age. Oh, it's a fire extinguisher. For some reason, you have the feeling. Susie will say something stupid about it. They should make one of these that shoots whipped cream. It's the door to some sort of office. Seems like a decent place for clues. Let's not break in when your mama's around, though. She's probably got a sixth sense for you doing something wrong. It's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Azrael, Asgore, and Chris. Your mother must have, lit those ones. Susie pretended to blow out your candle. Happy birthday, loser. There's not one there for, Togor? What happened to Togor's candle? Is Togor canon? Like, is that real, or is that just something that people are making jokes about on Tumblr? Hell yeah. Back of the bus. Your mom can barely see us back here. You aren't gonna sleep, are you? Let's sleep through the service. Do you want to sleep through or watch the service? Might as well watch it. Yeah, she'd probably notice if we started snoozing. Oh, hey, it's Noelle. And Noelle's dad, not in the hospital. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming again today on this glorious day of days. And please stand for the opening song. Now, heaven knows the story that we've borne from our hearts, of the shadows cutting deep, and the heroes that save us. Heaven knows the beauty of the soul. And we weep. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Reito. I will be streaming Silksong tomorrow. To the Majesty in the prayer... what? And pray, we not forget the tale of Deltarune. What the hell is a Deltarune? You may now close your himmels. So fun fact, when my sister and I were pretty young, we were mispronouncing him as Hyman, and the person in front of us was just cracking out laughing. Hey, I didn't know Noelle was so good at singing. Damn, let's wave lighters next time. Now for the reading of the holy words. Everyone please welcome Caddy Kattenheimer to the stand. Like, hey everybody, what's up? This is this thing on? Lol. Caddy, do you, have the reading papers? No, I'm like, good, I memorized it. You, memorized it? Yeah, so is everyone, ready to rock? Woo! 3, 2, 1, goesies! Chris, you didn't bring anything, did you? Did you? Something about a cool prophecy? Let's look in my pocket for fun. Alright, now we're talking. Let's see what the hell you've got there. Smellable stickers, a peppermint crunch, a cactus needle. Nice, that should be enough. Alright, let's mess with the stickers first. You inhaled the sticker's aroma. Smells like marshmallows. There aren't any pictures, but I don't know why, I just imagined him cute. And fragrant, but not overpowering. Excuse me? Now what? Let's put a sticker in a bad place. Huh? Hey, who said you could put stickers there? You know what that means, dumbass? Well, that used up all of them. Might change the world, right? Huh? The reading's over? Oh, okay. Who doesn't like a good old sniffing sticker? There are stickers at work that are oh, rub and smell, and I'm that doesn't sound as good as scratch and sniff. That's probably why it didn't take off. Thus concludes the first reading. Now for today's sermon, we once again share a passage by my late father, Gerson Boom. He always managed to put into words what we could never quite say ourselves. Now let us begin. We shall never know the pieces of the prophecy lost to time, but was everything important truly written down in those words? Myself, I see a blank page as an invitation to write, to take the future, and... Listening to this, your eyes became heavy. Chris! Hey, Chris, get up. Oh, sweet, there's punch bowls. We don't have any time to waste. We have to get to the bottom of this. Since I don't know what's going on. Some flyers from your Lily pharmacy that could smell perfume. You used to get little packets of shampoo and stuff in the mail. I don't know if that kind of thing still happens. The bottom of those 2 sweet, sweet cups of juice. Alright, these 2 are adorable. Ah, church flavor. Anyway, you can ask around about the shelter codes. Or you go ask around about the shelter codes. Me, I'll make sure there's nothing hidden. Susie. In here. Glasses. Glasses, 0% red, 0% yellow. Oh, let's add 25% red juice. You carefully... what does that say? Titrated the juice into your glass. Let's go ahead and do... 25% red, 25% yellow. Juice added. More red. 75% red, 25% yellow. Drink name, Sunset Requiem. You return to the drink to the cycle of Susie. There's probably a point to that. Oh yeah, Susie is having a lot of fun over there. Ah, Chris, it's most wonderful to see you worshipping here today. And with a friend, too. Did you seek something from me? What can you tell me? about bangin' sermon, my man. Thank you, Chris, haha, although I did see that it put you to sleep. I know I do not exactly have a flair for entertainment. I don't know, it's possible that a lot of the lag is on my end. Yeah, the bitrate keeps dropping to lower than what it should be, and I don't know what's causing that. That's why I don't write my own sermons or anything anymore. Blah blah blah. I don't think my father could rest well, knowing I was tarnishing his legacy. How do I get into the shelter? Chris, I do not know what you are experiencing recently, but... Chris, please, look to the angel for guidance. I will pray for you as well. Angel? Noelle! How do I get into the shelter? Hi, Chris. Kinda funny seeing you here without Azrael. Faha. Nice singing. Huh? Thanks. Where'd that come from? I don't think you've ever complimented me before. Fahahaha. You know, if you wanted to join choir, you could. I always liked hearing you play the piano. Huh? Key? You don't mean I was singing off-key? Chris, don't tease Noelle. Yeah, or I'll kick your ass. Dad. Rudy. But he's right, Chris. Tutorial. What can you tell me about that locked door? Huh? You mean, how I got locked out of my house? That's why I used to end up at your place sometimes. You know, you'd help me, break into my own room. Even then, my mom never gave your family a spare key. She never even kept anything at City Hall either. No keys, no documents, no handmade gifts, anything. Anything important, everything important, she always keeps locked down at home. Noelle, are you, having a good home life, or... Hey, Christmas, look who's decided to crawl out of their little igloo. What can you tell me about my dad? I am grateful for your wife's... your wife's financial support to him. I just wish she did not support his you-know-what. His you-know-what? One more word and you're soaked, Mr. Holliday. One more word. Glad these guys are having fun. Well, I'll just compliment your singing again. Hey, Mom, what can you tell me about that locked whatever? Sorry, honey, I'm still catching up with Rudy. You and Susie can go home early if that's what you'd like to do. Key lime pie? Boy, do I have some memories of that. Not here, Rudy. This is a holy place. What can you tell me about your daughter? Noelle, your singing has gotten so lovely. You, Chris, and Azrael should perform sometime. Huh? It would be nice to go caroling together. Chris will sing swears, and Chris will sing swears, and Chris will sing swears. At least they all know Chris so well. A giant organ. There hasn't been a reason to play this in a while. Come on, Chris, we all want to hear you play the piano. Unless I'm the one who has to play, in which case you will suck. Code, if you mean the code to success, look at my man and my girl. They knocked out the whole damn congregation. Way to go, family. My little girl kicked butt today. My big girl, too. Code? Locked door? I'm a simple man, Chris, but my genius daughter will know. Chrissy! OMG, you came to see me. So cute. Huh? Code? Locked? Huh? Sorry, don't get it. But Noelle knows a lot about being locked out. And codes are for nerds, lol. Alright. Elphys, you're a nerd. Chris, a nice surprise seeing you here. What was that? Done. I need a drink, but Susie's over there, and if I go make a 25% red, 75% yellow juice combo, I know she'll make fun of me for it. Somehow. Alright. Let's make a bunch of yellow. One more yellow. Whoa, nice juice combo, looks cool. My throat is parched. Chris, is that my special combo drink recipe? Drink juice in front of... I'm not gonna do that. Ah, Chris. Phew, what a relief. Did you want to talk about something? What can you tell me about the shelter? Huh? Shelter? Why would you want to go there? Architectural history research? Put hay inside a new house for Susie. Huh? Look, she's some kind of she's some kind of horse? Wouldn't she just eat the hay? Wait, let's not seriously go into this topic. That being said, Chris, I don't think you should try to go in there by yourself. The shelter, it's a place for people who survive to survive an emergency, right? But ever since I've moved here, it's been closed for some reason. It makes me wonder, even if there was some disaster, whatever's inside there might be worse. Of course, maybe that's just my paranoia speaking. But I will say, I've only ever seen a couple people head over there. Undine and the mayor. So, if you ask the mayor or Undine to chaperone you, I'm sure that might be able to help you with your project. Did it say they and I just can't read, or did it say that? But, by the way, in the process of asking Undine, if you could tell her to call me or text me back, or I guess just otherwise find out if she hates me. That would really help me out, sort of. Not answering my calls. Felt like you gathered enough clues to tell Susie. I want to see what everyone else is up to. Juice. I'm not too religious, man, but I just love coming here. The atmosphere, the structure, the community, it's just so groovular. Chris, put something in your hair before you come here today? No? You mean you ain't gel it? Ha ha ha, get it? Angel ain't gel? What can you tell me about the shelter? Shelter? I hardly know her. What? Hey, be nice to your mother. You're all she talks about it. What does that even say? Guahay. You're her little snowball, her little slushy. Makes your mother proud, Chris. I wish I could read. It is the gay nights. Miss Esquire. I don't know why I didn't piece that together. That does make sense. In my defense, I'm tired and stupid. Let's explain the clues. Cool. Let's hear what you got. Alright, so Noelle is constantly locked out of her house. I'm worried about her physical safety. And, Alphys is missing. That's all we know. No, Alphys isn't missing. Undine's missing. And so the only two leads we got are Undine and the mayor, huh? I guess if we think about the three symbols on the shelter, that pretty much tracks. One looked like the church symbol. Don't got that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like the badge the cops wear. So Undine probably knew something too. One looked like a pine tree, and the mayor likes trees, right? I mean, there's one in City Hall. Maybe that's why the knight captured Undine. They wanted to take their code so they could get in. But in that case, they'd have to know the other two codes too. Someone who goes to church, who knows the mayor. Who also has something to do with the cops. Who the hell could that be? Guess City Hall's our best bet for now. What Noelle said, her mom keeps everything important at home? Yeah, wait, now that I think about it. Her mom's the mayor, right? In the front of their house, it's got pine trees all over. Kinda like the holidays just got frozen in place. Maybe if we can sneak in there ourselves, we might be able to find a clue in there. I got an idea. Hey, nice singing. Susie, why are you here? What brings you to, church, Susie? Juice. Oh, right. Sure. That's why I came too, right? Yeah. These two are so awkward. It looks like blood. Definitely, haha, that's why I'm always drinking it. Yeah, too bad they just ran out of blood. Where, you going with this? Or where are you, going with this? Let me just get straight to the point. Yes? Look, Noelle. You wanna work on our, projects together? You know, at your place? Huh? I mean, I'd have to ask, and my mom, I'm not sure if she'd. Yes, I mean, yes. Yes, we can do it, yes. Really? Damn, that was easy. Boom. Question marks? Cool, we'll see you later. Oh, Chris is coming too? I mean, of course, right. It's for the school project. So, should I invite Birdley then? Oh, hell no. Okay, yeah. Well, feel free to, come over anytime. Sure, we gotta go to school first anyway. On a weekend? I mean, cool, sounds normal. So, see you later. Yeah, see ya. Hell yeah, that went perfectly. Let's ball. Let's boogie. I do have to find a save point, because I gotta stop streaming. Oh, Chris, Susie, how about going to the diner? I have to come back to church in a few hours for choir practice. It would be nice to have a little treat before then. Oh, Tori, what a coincidence seeing you here. I don't think that Noelle is afraid of Susie. Unless Noelle likes feeling like a prey animal. I mean, there are people like that. Oh, Tori, what a coincidence seeing you here. Just after church ended too. Asgore, I don't know what you're doing, but it's probably pathetic. Oh, hello Asgore, Oh, Tori, would you look at that? Seems I had some extra flowers lying around, and... Asgore, I think I have to go. I'm sorry, can we talk later? Of course. Sorry, buddy, she's fucking Sans Undertale. Well, little blossoms, we tried our best. Just hope Azrael will be able to see us all back to normal. Oh, Chris, how are you doing? Would you like some flowers? Here, share with your friend. See you later, alligator. Where'd it go? Ellipses. Hey, let's change the hell out of these clothes. Fantastic. Now what? Want to check up on Relze at school? We should probably catch him up on the plan. Or I guess we could go to Noelle's first. Whatever you want to do, do it. It's the weekend. I need to go back home. Hopefully the save spot is still there. Was that a safe spot? Why are there safe spots in town all of a sudden? I mean, it's convenient since I need to stop streaming, but it is weird. Song in the chapter every time. Signature known to man. Did you know a song in this chapter has every time signature known to man? Alright, that makes more sense once I've actually read it correctly. Is Sans over here? So, can we go into the store? Sorry, kid, check the sign. Open. Yeah, we checked the sign. It says open. Oh, man. Thanks for checking that. That's wrong. Then change your stupid sign. All right, I'm on it. One changed sign coming up. I don't see you changing your sign. Got it. Come back in a bit. Knock, knock, knock. You hear nary a bone, no rattle, no trussle, nor xylophone trickle or tickle. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. The sign's not changing. I did talk to Sans. Unfortunately, I gotta end this stream here, because I do work tonight. But I am glad I was able to actually defeat the knight. I didn't think I was going to. I need to get better at this game, holy shit. Barbecue! Alright, I do gotta go. Why is there multiple sands? Are there more sands? What the hell's going on in here? Actually, you know what? I've just decided I don't want to know. Oh, yep, that is another sands. We'll investigate this weird sands thing next time. If you've been hanging out, whether you're chatting or lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. I don't know how often other streamers point this out, but lurkers really are like the backbone of anybody's streaming career. Not that I make a lot of money doing this, but it's not about the money, it's about the attention from strangers. Anyway, if you're watching this sometime in the future as a VOD, and have somehow watched the entire thing, now go back and check the sign. And Clopen. Funny stuff. I'll talk to this fucker and then find out. So can we go in yet? What does the sign say? It says Clopen. The hell's that mean? Beats me, I just work here. Well, change it again. Alright, you're the boss. Fabulous. What the heck does that sign mean? Seems to indicate some kind of sands. So, does it say the door's open or closed? Guess it just means there's a skeleton in front of the door. But the door's locked, right? It's closed. Locked? Nah, it's been unlocked this whole time. So it's open. Nah, no one's in there, but it's not closed. It's an in-between state, like Clopen. Kinda makes you wish we had a sign for that. Chris, we're done with this guy. Indeed! Funny stuff. Let's go ahead and save again. Alright, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell. Next stream, we'll get to say hi to Ralze and check out Noelle's house.